What is cryptocurrency? Hey there! If you've heard the word cryptocurrency tossed around at a coffee shop or seen it trending on social media, you might be wondering what it's all about. Maybe you've even thought about dipping your toes into this digital money world, but aren't sure where to start. Don't worry, I've got you covered. In this post, I'll break down what cryptocurrency is, how it works, and share some real-world examples from the United States to make it all feel relatable. Let's dive in. So, what exactly is cryptocurrency? At its core, cryptocurrency is digital money. Unlike the dollar bills in your wallet or the coins jingling in your pocket, cryptocurrency exists entirely online. It's powered by some pretty cool tech called blockchain. Don't worry, I'll explain that in a sec, which makes it secure and independent from banks or governments. Think of cryptocurrency as a new way to pay for stuff, invest, or even send money to a friend without needing a middleman like a bank or PayPal. The most famous cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, but there are thousands of others like Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Solana. Here's a real example. In 2021, a guy in Miami named Alex bought a Tesla Model 3 using Bitcoin. Instead of wiring money through a bank or swiping a credit card, he sent Bitcoin directly to Tesla's digital wallet. No bank fees, no waiting for approval, just a quick, secure transaction. Cool, right? How does cryptocurrency work? Okay, let's get to the nuts and bolts without making your head spin. Cryptocurrency works because of three big ideas: blockchain, decentralization, and cryptography. Let's break them down in a way that's easy to get. Blockchain, the digital ledger. Imagine a super secure Google Doc that everyone can see but nobody can mess with. That's kind of what a blockchain is. A public record of every transaction ever made with a cryptocurrency. Each transaction is stored in a block, and these blocks are linked together in a chain. Once a block is added, it's locked in forever, so no one can go back and change it. For example, when Alex bought his Tesla with Bitcoin, that transaction was recorded on the Bitcoin blockchain. Thousands of computers around the world, called nodes, double-checked it to make sure it was legit. This keeps everything transparent and trustworthy. Why do people use cryptocurrency? Now that you know how it works, you might be wondering why folks in the US are jumping on the crypto train. Here are a few reasons, with some real-life examples. Investing. Cryptocurrencies can be a wild ride, but some people buy them hoping the value will go up. In 2020, a teacher in New York named Maria invested $1,000 in Bitcoin. By 2025, her investment was worth over $5,000 because Bitcoin's price climbed. Of course, prices can also drop, so it's not a sure thing. Payments. More businesses are accepting crypto. For example, AMC Theaters started letting people buy movie tickets with Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2022. Imagine grabbing popcorn and watching the latest superhero flick with digital cash. Sending money fast. Sending money overseas can be slow and expensive with banks. In 2024, Juan in Los Angeles used a cryptocurrency called Stellar to send $500 to his family in Mexico. The transfer took minutes and cost less than $1 in fees, way cheaper than a bank wire. Privacy. Some people like that. Crypto lets them keep things low-key. When Emma in Denver donated to a local charity using Bitcoin in 2023, she didn't have to share her bank details, just her wallet address.